Good morning, everyone, from just outside of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. My brother Patrick and I are on our way up to Crossman Peak. It's another Arizona 2,000-foot prominence peak overlooking the city. So we parked right at the edge of town, pretty much just a little ways after the pavement ended, the end of Bison Blvd. We're going to be doing a long road walk and then probably a little bit of off trail at the end, or use trail. We'll see what happens when we get up there. But we got an early start. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. Hopefully we get some nice views. All right, we just passed a junk pile and the road turns to the left here. And then we should continue down in the wash for a little bit. Actually, I think we may be in and out of the wash for a while. This is a big area for target shooting. I've heard from the trip reports and we can see the evidence of that. But we're here on a Tuesday, so hopefully no one uses us for practice. So there's Crossman Peak up there, I think, just to the right of the towers. And then the road forks here. So I think right will still take you up there. There's two different roads that lead up there. But we're gonna go left. This is the standard route pretty much. You know, a lot of people don't like road walks, but the good thing about the road is you can look around. You don't have to constantly be worried about foot placement and snakes and vegetation or whatnot. You can just walk and look around, enjoy the scenery, and every once in a while check your footing if you need to. The terrain got a bit steeper, and I think we have reached the spot where everyone parks. So there's going to be a gate just a little ways up, and then we'll continue up the road. But I think this is where most people that do this park and then hike up the rest of the way. There's Lake Havasu City, looking pretty cool. First time I've been here, and Patrick too. We don't have time to sightsee today. We have to get back as soon as we're done.
It's a nice hike. Yeah. I mean, it's like you were saying earlier, just kind of nice to have a road walk because you can just kind of go on cruise control.
Yeah, exactly.
And take in the scenery, you know. So.
Yeah.
And the shade has been really nice on this one too.
Well, here's our first closer look at some of the towers up there. We still have a little bit of a climb, but we're getting closer. And then the summit is off to the right up there. We're taking a little break here. We just came from this direction. Just to my right, there's an open mine shaft. And maybe some further above too. All right, we made it. Summit of Crossman Peak. The elevation is 5,100 and prominence is 3,210. And pretty nice views once again from another prominence peak.
I wonder which peak is Hualapai though. Is it the furthest right?
I don't know, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Hualapai Peak out there, but we don't know which one it actually is. That was our last hike together. So another cool vantage point, just a lot of haze and smog again, especially, I guess, everywhere, but it's like the Vegas area and California, of course. California. Here's a look at Lake Havasu City. So we started basically right at the edge of town at the end of Bison Blvd. It's pretty easy to get to. Way out here I can see Cunningham Mountain, one of the prominence peaks. I think I'm seeing Castle Dome and then Signal Peak. The terrain out here is really neat. Patrick and I have been up here for 20 minutes already. We're gonna stay another 5 or 10 minutes and then get started back. Just want to take in the views a little bit longer. It's different looking down on a lake and a town like this. It's pretty neat. I'd love to just sit down on one of these prominence peaks and just stay here for a couple hours and take in views. Not gonna happen today. I guess that's what the video is partly for. You can always come back and look at the video again and relive the memories. Well, there's Crossman Peak up there. We've come down quite a ways, but we still have about 3 miles back maybe. There's a lot of nice looking terrain out here, a lot of cool little peaks. Nice colors in the rocks. Well, Crossman Peak is out of view right now, but we're back to the parking area just at the end of Bison Blvd. It was 14.1 miles, about 3,500 feet of elevation gain, 5 hours and 12 minutes. That was it, another prominence peak completed. That was number 45 for me. All right, signing off from Lake Havasu City. Have a good day.